Hello and welcome to UC Today. My name is Kieran Devlin. We are live at CASA 2025 in Amsterdam, and I am delighted to be joined by Boris. Boris of Infobit, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you, Kieran, for the introduction and for inviting me for this interview.
No, delighted. Before we dive into a bit more of your talk and the really interesting key trend of this sort of intelligent engagement and the framing of that with Infobit and its customers, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Boris, your relationship with Infobit and with the event?
Sure. Thank you. So I'm working at Infobit for the last 6 years, currently acting as the Commercial Excellence Director for Infobit. I was heavily involved within the sales organization within Infobit, and even before that I was in the telco industry for the last 10 years. So it's not that I'm quite new with the CPaaS world and the telco world overall, so I think this was the best fit that we had when I joined Infobit back in 2019.
Terrific. And as I said, it's one of the key trends we're seeing at this year's edition of the event is this focus on intelligent engagement. What does intelligent engagement mean to you, and how are you trying to, I guess, sort of translate that into business practice?
I correlate that to conversational experience, to be honest. So, intelligent engagement, the word intelligent basically what it means for me and the organization as well is the orchestration part. So we need to make sure that we can orchestrate all the messages. So even in the presentation that I gave, there's 3 principles that we need to take care of. It's basically trust, guidance, and action. And if we want to do that, we need to engage the customers through the channels like WhatsApp, RCS, Viber, because they have this kind of a super app ability where people want to have conversations. And this is like where the intelligent engagement is actually kickstarting and living.
Excellent. And as I say, I think one of the big challenges and opportunities for businesses like Infobit is to really deliver to their end user customers what is the tangible value of this intelligent engagement is, and get them to appreciate how that impact that will have on their bottom line, but also their customer experience, their employee experience. It's all one intertwined thing, as anybody who works in UC knows. So I was just what can you tell us about some of your favourite customer success stories and the way you're sort of like having that conversation about tangible outcomes?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the most successful stories that we have is basically discussing with the clients the use cases that actually drive the engagement itself. It's not just like pure authentication or just send like the notification out. It's actually all those stories that drive this two-way communication all over the place. Are we now speaking about Europe? We are speaking about MENA, Africa, or APAC. It's basically the most important things. There's a lot of different same touch points in all of these regions. It's driven by the behavior of the customers nowadays. So when we just see like the behavior of the Gen Zs, that 9 out of 10 of them want to basically chat rather than have a call, it's where the true opportunities actually lie. So this is what Infobit is heavily focused on, even from a, let's say, SMB level up to an enterprise level. How can we enable all the businesses actually to drive the engagement towards their customers? One big point here is that everyone is actually having the data. It's just now how can we orchestrate it better and basically divert it into more intelligent engagement.
Yeah, I think that is the that is the key goal, isn't it? Those such volumes of data. Even back 10 years ago, the obsession with big data, which people just stop dropping the big because it's all big data and insights is all the key. But it's enabled by things like AI and IoT, etc., and so on. But yeah, I guess what do you see as the biggest opportunity for Infobit at the moment? Whether that's in the market or a particular trend that you think you're quite excited about, you guys focusing on and delivering on?
I think agentic AI is currently a big topic, and we kind of must come away from it. It's not just a buzzword. It's actually how can we all implement the agentic workflows into the journey. So it's more like we need to kind of stick and go away from the isolated use cases that we're currently using and actually support the entire customer journey. So we need to kind of shift the narrative there. It's like we're not just doing discovery, we're not just doing the purchasing, and we're not just doing the support. We're gonna actually do all of it at one single conversational point. So we need to make sure how we get there. How do we simplify that, of course, but how then we have the orchestration right with the intelligence in the backend. So I think the opportunity is with these kind of agentic workflows. It's how do we use them, how do we interact with them, how do we use and utilize on the MCP so that we have the protocol in place, where we have the communication as well. So I think it's, again, that we have the responsibility of guidance, not just guiding the enterprises, industries, we have to guide also the telcos and guide the customers in the end, so that we get the desired outcomes.
Terrific. Well, I think that's a very compelling note in which to end today's interview. So thank you, Boris, for speaking with me.
Thank you, Kieran, for having me.
And thank you for watching. We will still have plenty of CASA 25 content coming your way. I've been Kieran of UC Today, live in Amsterdam. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Grand. Thank you very much.